Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Darth Merrick in the Gelgoog Gunther. The Gunther is a raid-type Gelgoog, which I believe comes in at 350. It was a token pack mobile suit a while back. I want to say over a year ago. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's pretty good. As opposed to the Beam Naginata of most Gelgoogs, it has the Goof's Heat Sword, and also has a slightly heavily modified beam rifle. Also a Sturmfaust. So yeah, it's got a pretty good weapon set, and I forget there's something else special about it, but hopefully I will be able to figure out what it is while Merrick plays. But yeah, it had like some kind of special ability that either premiered here or was very unusual at the time. I can't remember what that was. But, again, hopefully we'll find out. Okay, there is the enemy support, and, let's see, yeah, Merrick looked like he was going to dive in after it, but no, it's coming around, so good time for him to hit it. It's a Zaku tank, which just burned its tackle, expecting Merrick to go straight for the melee. He did not. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think what it is it has a, its beam rifle is a one-hit stun, heat-based rifle, which not particularly common at 350. The Axe Zaku has one, and probably a couple other little minor things, but it's like I said, not a super common weapon at the 350 cost. So, and I'm sure if I've forgotten what else it can do, somebody will happily jump into the comments and remind me. But, let's see, somebody is down here. Number 4 was fighting somebody in the tunnel to the bases, so it's a good time for Merrick to step in so that that person cannot go bomb the base. And he got them, and I think that was a Zaku heavy weapons type, so that means the enemy team has 2 supports, which means, yeah, they're going to have pretty good time of things here, I think, or at least Merrick in particular is. Since he was already on the way, good time to stop by the base for a few repairs. It does not take very long to repair a 350 suit up to its maximum health most times. Once you get into the higher costs, it gets more questionable as to whether you should bother, but yeah, here, definitely a good move. Especially if hopefully the support fire hits someone else. Which looks like it's going to do. Good. Everybody is in it. The powered gym, a little bit low on health. But so far, 3,800 to 1,900, so going fairly well. Looks like number 6 has managed to take point D, so yeah, they will have already mostly pushed the enemy team out of the center of the map, unless they retake D, which it looks like they are trying really hard to do. And yeah, I don't blame them, because yeah, once you lose that foothold, get pushed back into that trench, into either trench, it gets to be really hard to keep up. But did not expect that beam shot to do that much damage, but it did do plenty of damage, and that was another kill. So, and yeah, that is okay. Yeah, Zaku cannon. So that is going to be another kill probably. Yeah, pretty solid downswing, especially for this cost. And yeah, the Goof Heat Saber animation is a pretty good and manageable melee pattern. Man, Words and I are having a thing today. And unfortunately, I can't really describe the thing because I can't find the words. But anyway, and big swing, yeah. I think it's actually using. Now that I look at it, I think it's actually using the Gelgoog Beam Naginata attack pattern with a Heat Saber, which makes sense, but also didn't quite expect it. Good beam rifle kill there. And Sturmfaust available to stun the next person, which looks like number 1 is in some trouble, but also here is a support, unguarded. And yeah, I think the Gunther only has 2 melee swings, but only needs 2 for most of this, because yeah, hits pretty hard. 7155 to 2935. Yeah, so this is a little one-sided, but Merrick's doing good work. Even found a pilot up there amongst the rocks and took them down. So, no surprises. Yeah, the prototype Dom That's something that could be a real problem because of it just has tremendous melee strength. In case you didn't know this and you have the Dom Tropical test type, you can fit the level 5 melee part on that. So and it has a really high damage downswing. So it has the Easy 8's downswing, which means you have to manage your momentum very carefully to use it, because if you pull back too soon before you're ready to launch it, you will kill all of your mobile suit's momentum from the hovering, and you won't get any range on it. But yeah, if you can get the timing on that right, it does huge damage, and just really a great weapon, and that you can put a lot of power behind. So it's one to watch out for, especially if you're a raid. It's basically, in my opinion, it's an anti-raid suit, because it has the melee power, and it has a good stunning weapon, and I believe a grenade, and both a grenade and a MMP-80 as backup weapons. So it's got tools for pretty much every occasion. Okay, I think he tagged the shield there, which is a shame, because yeah, he had a really good angle on the melee there. Did not interrupt his ally at all. So, good stuff. Got taken out by a Proto Gundam, but got a lot of kills to his name before that happened. It seems like the team's coming back a little bit, 8990 to 5326. So, yeah, they're starting to bring it back a little. With only 90 seconds left, though, I'm pretty confident in saying Merrick's team has got this. So, we'll see exactly how much they've got this as we go. It might have shield break stance mastery, which is not exactly common at 350 now that I think about it. But I'm not sure. But there is... I'm not sure what kind of gym that was, but, tagged it, and sometimes it's best to just move on to the next target. Because trying to circle around and focus on that one kill can, as you've seen me do plenty of times, get you in more trouble than not. Now, here's where things can get a little hairy. I don't particularly foresee Merrick's team losing this, but they are getting kind of wiped, which means that, yeah, hard to say how much backup Merrick's going to have to last out the end of the round. Let's see. Okay, I think fired second before the iframes dropped and or hit the shield. Speaking of iframes, they dropped. He got the kill. And... see, he may be able, I think that's a powered gym, he may be able to take that out before time runs out. Or this, oh, he can definitely take that out if it sits still long enough. Now that he's got boost, yeah, should be able to get that, especially since it wasn't paying attention to him. Okay, number 2 got it while they were focused on them, that's fine. Does he have time to kill the Zaku tank? He does not, but that was a good downswing. And yeah, solid round, and, definitely some good play here. I think only one death the whole time, and yeah, 3390 out of 11,000, 105,000 damage at 350, not bad at all, and top diversions besides. And the final kill count was 8-1. Very nice, and thank you for sending this to me, Merrick. I really appreciate it. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I need to take this back out. I don't think I've run it since I got my first round with it. I need to give it another look.